Yo, what's going on, guys? Crispy Flakes here. So Damian Lillard has signed a 4-year, $196 million super max contract with the Portland Trail Blazers. I want to talk about this, man. I want to talk about, if I really think that this was a good choice or not. Now, I will say, too long didn't read. Yes, you pay a man like Damian Lillard that type of money for your franchise, right? It's like it's Portland Trail Blazers. They got their point guard. Damian's been a beast for them for years, and he's going to continue to be a beast for them, man. It does work out to be roughly $49 million a season, which is absolutely crazy to think about. That is nuts. $49 million a season. So what we're going to do here is we are going to pull up NBA 2K19, just because I want to talk, quickly here about, what exactly, what type of direction I think Portland could take this offseason to continue their team. Now, keep in mind, guys, the contract down here says 5 years, $134 million. It's bitch-ass 2K. You can only go up to, a certain dollar amount on this game. So, yeah, it's a lot more than what that actually is listed right there. But, yes, so look at the Portland Trail Blazers' current situation. Of course, you got Damian Lillard on a super max contract. So, financially, it does kind of limit them a little bit. Now, the good thing is, though, is that for you got CJ McCollum out there who, 2 years, $25 million a season. I say he's probably about worth that. Just from a shooting guard standpoint, he seems to complement Damian Lillard very well. These guys, one of the best backcourts in the NBA. But also, that being said, next year he'll be an expiring contract. I'm sorry, 2 years from now he'll be an expiring contract, I should say. At only the age of 28, 29, a lot of teams out there would love to have CJ McCollum. So if they decide at some point that they don't think this backcourt is going to work out, for the long term, then they probably could flip CJ for something else out there and just kind of get a basic shooting guard alongside Damian Lillard. Of course, you got Nurkic, which actually makes Damian's contract not all that bad. That's because Nurkic, I think, is one of the better young centers in the entire NBA. Yes, he's going to be coming off of, I believe, it's an ACL injury. So we don't know exactly how he's going to be once he comes back. But regardless, when he's actually out there playing, he was one of the best damn centers, one of the best damn young centers in the entire NBA. He was putting up amazing numbers. I'm not saying he's one of the best centers out there. He's not up there with Jokic or Embiid or guys like that. But just, a guy that's going to score on the inside, play some defense, grab some rebounds, and do a pretty damn good job at it. So for $12 million, when you get good value like that, you definitely can't pass up on it. You got Kent Bazemore, who of course was acquired in a trade for Evan Turner. Just the fact that Kent Bazemore has a jump shot is something Evan Turner never gave this team whatsoever. So yes, they were both expiring deals. I don't really know the mindset of the Hawks going for Evan Turner. Maybe they just didn't want Kent Bazemore on the team anymore. Maybe they thought he was, because sometimes he can be kind of a sporadic shooter. Kind of like in that same mindset of J.R. Smith, where he's just going to be jacking up shots every now and then. And it's yo, what are you doing, bro? But looking at his history on the Atlanta Hawks, always a decent, three-point shooter. So I will say, if he can go out there, you go back to the 2017-2018 season where he averaged about 13 points, 4 rebounds, 4 assists per game. He is only 6'5", so you're not, I know he's listed as a small forward. I definitely see him playing some more backup shooting guard, and maybe Rodney Hood getting the start at small forward, or they got Nazir Little now too, man. They also got Nazir Little now, who I think is going to be absolutely fantastic for this team, despite him going pretty late in the draft. So I think the Portland Trail Blazers, roster-wise, I think it's going to be one of the strongest teams around Damian Lillard, probably ever. Now, you would love to see them get guys like Enes Kanter back. I thought Enes was a big part of this team. Losing out on him, his scoring, and his rebounding, that's not going to be great, but I do think it opens up more opportunities for Myers Leonard to really develop. He had that really nice game. I believe it was against, was it the Golden State Warriors, where he dropped 25 points in the first half, and we were like, wow, this man all of a sudden just became the next Dirk Nowitzki, right? So he'll be nice for the team next year, I think. And like I said, Nazir Little, getting a guy that was projected to be a top lottery pick, later on in that draft, towards the bottom end of the first round, he's still a talented player. It's just teams didn't really see the vision, but all of a sudden he's an extremely valuable guy at that spot. He's going to bring them some amazing defense. Thing that makes me a little nervous about him is his offense here in the NBA. I think will be a hard cutter to the basket. Defensively, like I was saying, I think will be a beast, but offensively, you're probably not seeing too much from Nazir Little, which is okay, because I do think he can play in a lineup with Damian and CJ, kind of where they're focusing more on scoring. Another guy that's not listed on here that's actually a free agent now is Al-Farouq Aminu. I love that for them to bring him back. I just always thought he was an okay forward for this team, but I'm hearing a lot of other teams out there are very interested in his services. A guy who can shoot threes, play defense. That's always pretty sought out there. But I guess long story short here, man, Damian Lillard, let me look up his stats for last season. Let's see exactly what he did to earn that max contract. It's really just his entire career as a whole. But for the 2018-2019 NBA season, 26 points, 7 assists, about 5 rebounds per game. Very low in turnovers for a point guard, around 2 to 3 turnovers per game. That's definitely not too bad out there, I will say, for the amount of times that the ball's in his hands. Last year was a 37% three-point shooter, always kind of right around that 37 mark for his entire NBA career. Consistent-wise, overall field goal percentage about 43%. So, I mean, he's one of those guys that likes to pull it from the logo and everything like that, and he's going to bring some scoring out there, man. We all know what Dame Lillard does at this point. So, I just wanted your guys' thoughts about this in the comment section below. I plan on making a ton of videos as free agents get signed because, I got my opinion. I want your guys' opinion, man. What exactly do the Portland Trail Blazers do for the rest of this offseason? Do you feel like they have money to improve this roster? What type of guys do you see them trading away? I mean, I can see them maybe, because, Zach Collins was nice, but I think at some point, with Nurkic coming back, you got to decide between Myers Leonard or Zach Collins, because both extremely young, and I feel like you can get some pretty good trade value out there for either one of them, man, based off the circumstances. So, yeah, I don't see them making a ton of moves this offseason. I think they're hoping that they get Rodney Hood back, and, of course, Bazemore, and just we can do score-wise, and maybe Nazir Little ends up, being a guy that can give them some really good value for that later first-round pick. But yeah, man, this is just the beginning of the free agency video, so drop a like on this video, man. Subscribe if you're new to my channel. Give me all your thoughts in the comment section below. Until the next one, peace out, my friends.